Hello, this is where the real game begins. Vijay's Tamil Vetrikaragam has done unthinkable, emerging as the single largest party in Tamil Nadu, leading in over 107 seats. But here is the twist. 107 is not enough. The magic number is 118, and that gap could decide everything. Because right now, TVK stands at the edge of power but not fully inside it. This is what makes the situation explosive. Because the same party that proudly went into election without any alliances may now have to depend on support. Yes, the no alliance strategy that has defined TVK's identity is now facing its biggest test. So, what are Vijay's options here? First, the numbers. TVK is not just leading in 107 seats, it's also in second position in around 67 seats. And here's the key detail. In nearly 10 of those seats, the margin is less than 1000 votes, which means a small swing. And TVK could cross the majority mark on its own. But there is another side to the story. Even in the 107 seats where TVK is leading, around 13 seats have a very tight margin, less than 1000 votes, which means those leads are not completely safe. So, this election is hanging on a knife edge. So, who will support Vijay? The first name to watch is the Paatali Makkal Katchi, currently leading in about 4 seats. Small in numbers but huge in importance. Because in a close assembly, every seat matters. PMK has done this before. Back in 2006, it supported a government from outside. And this time, it could again become the kingmaker. The second big player is Indian National Congress, leading in around 4 seats. Now, here is where it gets interesting. There have already been internal tensions within Congress about power sharing in the alliance. Some leaders had even hinted that TVK could be a better partner. So, if the numbers demand it, Congress switching sides is not impossible. And if that happens, the entire equation changes. There are also smaller parties like DMDK and AMMK, but with just 1 seat each. Their bargaining power is limited. On the other hand, left parties are unlikely to support TVK. Political differences and the presence of Congress and PMK in the equation make that combination very difficult. But here is the biggest twist here. Before elections, Vijay had openly said he was ready to share power with anyone willing to join him. At that time, no one accepted the offer. Today, the situation is reversed. Now, Vijay may be in position to choose who joins him. That's the shift. That's the power transition from asking for alliances to becoming the center of alliances. And remember this, if TVK manages to cross 118 on its own, even by a small margin, it will be historic. A party just 2 years old, winning power without any alliances. That would redefine Tamil Nadu politics, but if it falls short, then begin phase 2, negotiations, support letters, power sharing talks and high stakes political decisions. So, right now this is not just about counting votes, this is about counting possibilities. Because Vijay is standing at a crossroad, one path leads to a clear historic victory and the other leads to a complex political negotiation, and the final outcome depends on just a few seats. Stay with this story because this is no longer just an election, this is a power game and it only gets started. Thank you.